Good evening, everybody. So now I'm sure all of us know today's topic is on the membership due. Once again, anybody who is not muted, can you just mute yourself? Yeah. So the comment box is on. If anybody has any comment, they can keep commenting on the comment box. So friends, so we were discussing about the today's topic. It is membership dues. So now let me ask a very simple question. And let's be interactive today's question. I want everybody to participate. We have around 102 members right now here. So let's have all the 100 people commenting on this. Can you give me a simple reason why did you join Rotary? I just need one word, two words. Why did you join Rotary? Or what is the main single point of reason that you joined Rotary? Let's just have some, I can say the activity inside this friendship, service, lovely, lovely. I can see super. I can say survey, someone said friendship or community service, good names like. So let's everybody put. I want everybody to put. It does not matter if it's the same answer. Good, good. So now I can see huge numbers of responses coming here. Wow, opportunity to serve for networking, to serve community, serving service to community, share my expertise. That's nice, Dr. Mahesh. Okay. Now, but surprisingly, no one said to I joined Rotary to collect membership dues. So don't get upset on my sarcastic answer. So now, friends, it is, I'm sure all the treasurers here or past treasurers here can actually vouch on my word. In Rotary Club or any organization like Rotary Club, the biggest headache is collection of dues. That too, the money is not going to your personal account, it's going to the club, but you become a beggar, you become a glorified collection agent for your own members. So plus in this you will also have differences with your members because you keep on hammering them saying that boss आपका payment बाकी है, sir आपका payment बाकी है, and can I have the payment done soon, and he'll try to avoid your calls, he'll try to ignore your messages saying that अरे boss ये कौन सा हमारे पीछे जान के पीछे पड़ा है ना, the guy is asking for the money again and again. So now friends, the biggest problem in Rotary clubs is collection of membership dues. Trust me, this particular module was not even part of Rotary India. This was specifically asked by most of the clubs who have experienced a biggest headache, or I can say menace of collection of membership dues. I'll tell you a real joke on this part. Like my best friend was a treasurer in my own club. Rather, I only introduced him to Rotary, and after 2 years, he became the treasurer. In 9 months' time after that, he left the club. Now, you know what am I talking about. And that gentleman, I have called for the meeting also today. He's in the meeting today. I'm sure he may be sitting and laughing at his chair. He actually left the club because of the torture that he went through in terms of collection of membership dues. एक तो क्लब्स बड़ा बड़ा है, 50 लोग है, 60 लोग है, 70 लोग है, 100, 200, 300 people in the club, and instead of doing my own business, I do nothing but keep collection of money. The पैसा मेरा घर पे नहीं आ रहा है, the money is not even coming to my business, the money is going to my club. Still I need to beg for it. In case I'm begging money for my own club, my own personal use or for my business, it's a different thing. At least money is coming to me. But here, money is going to the club, even that payment does not come on time. So the problem that we face is crazily high. I'll tell you the thing. Do we have any member treasurers here? Just say yes. I want to know how many are treasurer elects. Treasurer elects. Yes, fine. I can see Praveen. I can see Amrish, Varthika, Puneet Nair. Okay, lovely. Shaila, Rege. So treasurer here. I want you guys to focus much more on the topic that we are talking about today. The biggest headache you feel, it is so simple, is collection of money. I'll tell you one. One is July 1st hota you'll start calling people. So when you call people, they'll say, yes, we are giving the money. Nobody will say, we're not paying the money. Yes, we are giving the money. Now someone will say, मैं चेक बना के रखता हूँ, आपको बताता हूँ. आप शाम को 4 बजे कॉल कर लेना, मैं बताता हूँ. So when you call up at 4 o'clock, he does not pick up the call because he's in a meeting. Now, first headache is started. Now you don't know whether check is ready or not. Second, he'll say, send a person to collect the money. Third, like examples in my club, the money is collected in 3 different accounts. That means even when I'm making a check or an NEFT, I need to make 3 different checks. Second, imagine I'm sending cash or a check, I need to ask someone to collect it from my place, or I need to go as a member to my treasurer's place to give the check. Another headache. Another head, the biggest problem is people pay the money, but they don't tell you that they paid the money. That means अकाउंट में एनईएफटी में पेमेंट आ चुका है, बट वी डोंट नो वेदर इज प्रमोद अग्रवाल का पेमेंट है कि तेज प्रताप सिंह का पेमेंट है कि पुनीत नैयर का पेमेंट है कि सुजीता का पेमेंट. वी डोंट नो हुज पेमेंट इट इज. दैट मीन्स अगेन ए ट्रेजरर हैज टू स्ट्रगल because he can't even call Narendra again. Why? Because he's not sure whether Narendra has paid a money or not. Because payment आ चुका है, some 10-12 पेमेंट आ चुका है, but I don't know who has made this payment. Do you feel this is the problem you're going to face? Yes or no? I just need an answer, yes or no. Do you feel, are you envisaging such a problem which may come in your club, where someone has deposited a check, someone has transferred the money, someone has paid the cash, someone has made an NEFT, payment आ चुका है account में, but I don't know who has made the payment, so I don't know whom to follow up after that. So that means out of 75 people, 35 people are paid. Out of that, I could trace only 10 or 12. The rest of the 20, 25, I could not even trace. Am I right? Do you agree with me? Yes or no? Because I need those messages coming in the chat box so that I know. This is the biggest problem that we all go to face. One, I'm repeating this, collection of checks. Second, I need to keep giving the bank details. Every time I need to call up and say, boss, ये बैंक डिटेल ले लो. व्हाट्सएप पे भेज देता हूँ वापस 2 घंटे बाद फिलहाल नरेंद्र बैंक डिटेल भेज देना यार, आई डोंट नो वेयर इट इज. बैंक डिटेल भेजने के बाद पेमेंट तो आता नहीं है. आ गया तो मालूम नहीं पड़ता नरेंद्र का पेमेंट है कि सुरेंद्र का पेमेंट है. थर्ड इज एज आई टोल्ड यू, यू नीड टू सेंड समवन टू कलेक्ट द कैश और अ चेक. उसका भी गारंटी नहीं है वो पेमेंट दे रहा है कि नहीं दे रहा है. As I said, you don't know who has paid, and a lot of people will avoid your calls. A lot of people become your enemies. Another biggest problem, your club may have all senior members in the club, like past president, PDGs, or major donors, AKS members. Can you ask those 25,000 bucks from him every day? You can't. वो बोले बॉस पीछे क्यों पड़ा है? I know you are a treasurer, but don't sit on my head. I know I need to make the payment. I'm a member of my club. So you will get a rude answer from someone because you are following it up for payment, which is also not belonging to it, belongs to your club. So friends, so this is what I feel is the biggest problem. So that is the reason the whole story was built. We started developing a tool which can help the clubs in terms of giving a solution on this part. So let me create a small poll on this subject. But before that, let me just give you the point on the solution which is there. First solution is it is automated. One click, you will be able to communicate to all the members who are not paid the money by WhatsApp and by email. Second is people can make the payment through credit card, debit card, net banking, UPI, wallet, that to various credit card which they have, starting from RuPay to corporate card, all the type of card they can do it. System also can keep sending automated reminders to only those who are not paid. That too, if someone has paid a semi-annual one, they won't get a reminder till the end of the seminal period, that is till the 31st of December, then they get a reminder after that. Most important part is the treasurer is not becoming a glorified collection agent. So you don't need to worry about, calling up people and doing it. Another best part is moment someone makes a payment of the club dues, they get a receipt also automated. That too, if they make the payment by NEFT or a check or a cash, as long as the treasurer goes and enters that in a second, the receipt also is generated. So again, the biggest headache of sending the receipt, which is again a task for a club which is more than 50-60 people, वो भी avoid हो जाता है. And most important part, you can avoid all the negative conversations with your senior or a sensitive members of a club where they get upset when you keep calling them. One more thing is, in case your club has got multiple uh, what do you call accounts, even that can be taken care by itself. So that means, let's assume that you have a club account and a trust account. Imagine you're collecting 25,000 bucks, and in that 3,000 bucks have to go to club account, sorry, the trust account, and 22 bucks to your 22,000 to your club account. Even that can be taken care. And the biggest advantage is you need not worry about uh, cash flow. Why? Because it takes care of it. So friends, so don't worry about the price. I'll come back to the price. Let's not discuss about the prices here first. I will first show the whole application, then you'll understand the benefit of the whole product, and I'm sure it will make you feel that you can't live without this. So I hope I'm audible to people. I hope I'm audible to people. Can you hear me? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Safar, I believe you are not able to hear me. I'm so sorry, but others are able to hear me. So, friends, so let me make a small poll just now. In that poll, I want someone to ask, get into this question. So, can you see the poll on your screen? What you would like to do? Do you like to follow the manual process and spend hundreds of hours calling members to pay their dues, or do you want let the automated tool do its job and we can focus on the better meaningful things on the club activities? What I'm trying to say here is, why do we need to waste our time doing this manual process, or do you feel that we should have an automated tool where I should do meaningful things, where I don't need to struggle in terms of doing the manual process or becoming a glorified accountant, glorified collection agent of a club? I'm sure all the treasurers has got so much of a respect in their own personal life and professional life. And in the Rotary, we do not want you to be a collection agent. So that's the whole intention of this poll, where I want everybody to participate. Out of 138 people, 69 people have responded to this thing. I want everybody to respond. I am fine with yes or no. That is fine. But let's all participate in this poll so that we'll also come to know your uh, actual interest in the subject. So now I could see 1% of the person, 1% said he's fine with the manual process. That's fine with us. And rest of the people, that is 99%, are saying you need an automated tool to do this job. Because unfortunately in Rotary, we did not have this automated tool earlier. So this is actually, if you ask me, in US and other places where people use a tool called as Club Runner, which is actually having this tool since long, where their collection is not done manually. But in India, we were following the manual process. So now I could get around 87 responses. Why am I saying everybody? I wanted them to respond is because this, we will understand your actual intention on the whole thing. So friends, we have 89 90 people. I'm closing the poll. Let me share the result to everybody. You can see the result. 2 out of 90 said we would like to do a manual process, and 88 people said we would like to have the tool in place.
Actually, it is 89 that one person said she by mistake put on the first
Okay,
vote
no
instead of
problem.
the second.
No problem. No issue. No issue. No issue. Now let me just try to open my screen. Yeah, friends. So now you understood the intention of this product. You understood the problem and you understood the solution. Now let me show you this product. Let me show how easy, how the simple whole system. So now I'm sharing the screen to show you the product. Hope my internet connection is going to be good for me to show you the product. Now in the Rotary India admin page, so when you become a admin in the Rotary India thing, you will get a screen. Just give me a minute. I need to uh, reconnect because of the thing. Give me 1 second. So once you become an admin, you have a right to log into Rotary India as a admin. So once you get into admin mode, yeah, thank God. When you log in, you come into this page. That means you will get your the directory, your marketplace, your past president details and everything. So now our topic today is on the membership dues, which is the button is going to be here. Once we enable the button for you, you will get this option, so for which we'll discuss about it. Now when you click on this membership dues, it goes into the current year. In the current year, now this tool says most of them have paid. Now, can you see this button here? Click here to send WhatsApp reminders to all the unpaid members, and click here to send email reminders to all the unpaid members. And you can see most of them already shown as paid. Now, let me also show you the concept of this paid or unpaid. I'm just picking up one person called example say Bhavna Jadhav. When I click on this button, it says she's already paid the annual dues. Now, can you see this? The reminder button for all those who are paid is blank. But I have the option of receipt. So when I click on the receipt, a receipt can go to only Bhavna Jadhav. Now, but here I can see one particular person who's paid unpaid example. So when I click on the example, say email button here, now only for this gentleman, the email will go to him or the WhatsApp will go to him. For the rest of the people, email or a WhatsApp does not go. It only goes to the person who's not paid. Same thing, you can also send a WhatsApp reminder. Can you see this? It shows the content of the WhatsApp reminder. How, and when I click on the send, it goes to that particular person to make the payment online. Same way for an email. When I click on the email, can you see this part? Here, when you click on the send, the email will be sent to this gentleman. That to the entire content of what the mail is going is here. And there is actually another button which also gets updated. 1 second, let me just show that. Here there is an additional remark button also comes in where you can also write an additional remark and then you can click on the send button. So what we are trying to say here. Now, before going further, there may be doubts in the mind. So let me answer those doubts without you asking it. One is whether everybody has to pay through only credit card or debit card. No. People still can make payment. That is, when if you have seen the image, it says you can make payment through the bank details which is given there. So that means people can still make payments through their bank, the NEFT check, all the existing process is not changed. But we are adding one more addition feature of making the payment through online feature. Example, Tej Prasad Singh has a habit of making a check. You're, you're most welcome to do it. But Puneet Nair says, no, boss, I want to make everything online now. I want to make from credit card. He can make the payment from credit card. Now, charges part. So when you're making a payment through credit card or a debit card, there will be additional charges levied by those credit card companies. Now, those charges are not levied onto the club. That means, imagine you are collecting 20,000 rupees as a club fees for annually fees, and if the credit card charges 2.5%, that 2.5% is not deducted from 20,000 rupees. It will be added to the cost, so member will pay that money. That means if Tej Pratap Singh is making a check payment, he need not anyway pay more than 20. But Vartika Agrawal says, no, I want to pay by credit card. She will pay that extra charges of credit card because she prefers to pay from credit card. But Puneet Nayyar says, I want to pay by NEFT. Absolutely no problem. So all the three combinations are possible in the system. Same way, it has the option of annual as well as semi-annual option. That means if you're 20,000 bucks, may example say 15,000 bucks is semi-annual one and 5,000 bucks is semi-annual two, or it is 50-50. Semi-annual one is 10, semi-annual two is 20, 10. Even that option is there. And as I said, if someone has made a payment on semi-annual one, he won't get a reminder till Jan 1st, but he will get reminder post Jan 1st. So second is the WhatsApp and email, which is also included in the whole system. So you don't need to buy WhatsApp or email credits. It also is taken care in the whole process. Now, I'm sure people will be asking, what is the cost of this? So, but before that, I want to have one more small poll. So let me just get one more poll so that we will have some more participation in this. I want to wait till all the mess is created and decide, or I want to start my year with an organized tour. I'll tell you what is the reason of saying this. See, on July 1st, imagine a condition where you already made the given the existing bank details and everything to people. People started making the payment, but आपके पास record keeping के लिए structure ही नहीं है. So that means 15 दिन के बाद आपके पास 40 पेमेंट आ चुका है, but you don't have a tool to add those data. Where do I add those? Where do I add Jagmohan Singh's name and say whether he has paid the payment? Where do I go and add Venkateshwar Rao's name and add it? He has made semi-annual one. Where do I add Ramchandra Mandane's name and okay, he has paid full amount by cash or NEFT or MPS? I don't have a tool. मैं एक Excel sheet maintain करता हूँ, उस पर manage करता हूँ. So this is the normal problem we all of us face. So friends, so my question is, when will you go for this? Do you want to wait till that is it? Do you want to do it now? So what am I saying this is, in case you go for this tool now, before Monday, that is today is Wednesday, before Monday, we will ensure that your club is ready with this tool active. That means your membership due collection for the year 23-24 is organized. It is automated. Plus, you can collect money from credit card, debit card, and wallets or any option that club people wants it. Now, again, one more doubt which I have. There are two type of people in this entire scenario. First, people will say, boss, अभी ये सब करने के लिए पैसा लगता है, we need to talk to the BOD and take a permission. But another set of people says, I don't care, I want to do it. Why? Because I am doing this for my club. So before coming into the cost, I want to ask a question. So before that, let me share the result here, friends. Now look at the result here. So 91% said, people said, I want to start my career with an organized tool, and 9% said, I will wait for all the messes created, then decide. That's fine. Now, let me talk about the price. But before talking about the price, so regarding the BOD part, see, don't worry. I'll tell you. That's what I'm coming to the picture now. Most important part. What's the price? So now again, let me ask a chat here. Pranav, keep the chat on. So let me ask a question to everybody. Or most of us here in this group today are 158 people are professionals or doing very good work because we are Rotarians. I'm sure we are in the quality work here. Now in this team, can you give me a guess or can you give me a figure as what is your 1 hour of fees cost? आपका 1 घंटे का fees kitna? Imagine I'm taking your service not as a Rotarian. Imagine Manoj Kumar ji, आपका एक, let's say you are a professional. What is your 1 hour fee? So I want a message to come to the group, not directly. Pranav, please keep the chat on.
The chat is on.
Yeah, because people are sending a message directly to me. I want everybody, not to me. It should be everybody. Yeah. So like someone says, my 1 hour, Faisal Sheikh says 5,000 bucks, and Mani Raju says 10,000 bucks. I want everybody to answer this. What is my 1 hour of time cost? Master class में मैं करके फोन करूँ. Just half an hour. Hello. So are you ready to spend 100 hours of yours? That means you can put your own figures, whatever figure that you put. Someone said 4,000 bucks, someone said 1,000 bucks, someone said 10,000 bucks. Now, whatever the amount you write it, are you ready to spend hundreds of hours wasting your time collecting your fees manually, or do you want an automated solution? So that is the reason I wanted to know your cost for 1 hour. So now let me share the price to you, friends. This entire product is a separate module which is built in with the entire system of triggering a WhatsApp message, triggering an email, that to unlimited. You can have any number of WhatsApp messages or email. You can trigger it to members. Does not matter whether you have 25 members in the club, whether you have 250 members in the club. So the headache of collection is automated in the whole process, and the cost of this is just 5,999 plus GST, which comes to 7,078. So now that means typically most of the people who said as 5,000 bucks, 10,000 bucks, means it means literally your 1 hour of fees or 1.5 hours of fees is the actual cost of this particular tool. Now, I want to know how many of you would like to go for it today, right now, so that your club can actually have it live by next 3 days itself. So in the chat box, you can write yes in case you want to go for it today. The reason is, one, you don't need to take a permission from the BOD for this. Why? Because I'll tell you the simple reason. For 7,000 bucks, that is including of the GST, which is a very small amount that you don't need a permission of a BOD to do it. Second, your BOD will never say no when you are creating a tool which is going to save your club president, secretary, treasurers hundreds hours of time. 100 hours of time. Second, the most important part is your cash flow of your club is organized and in place. And what is 7,000 bucks? On a lighter joke, it is even cost of one single malt whiskey. So practically, it is nothing for a club to spend a small amount like this. This platform is your own platform, friends. It's your own. Pranay, you're sharing a screen, I believe.
Yeah, showing the cost.
Yeah. So yeah. So now this is the cost of it. You can share the link to everybody just now. Just share the link. Usha or Pink, you can share the link just now. This is a yearly subscription. Every year the price will remain the same. It'll just for yearly subscription. This is the cost. So this actually is going to help you. So you can see the link which has already been shared. Just click on that link and you can actually do the whole process. So we have another half an hour. So my request to everybody, do this today. Make sure your club is organized. Make sure your club is not going to have a headache of membership due collection, which is the biggest headache. And as I repeatedly saying, your 1 hour of cost 5,000 bucks is an average which I could see here. Not according to me, it is too less. It is much more than that. So you don't need to waste your hundreds of hours of man hours in terms of follow-up of collection. Now I'll show you the tool also further again. So you can actually see this for the next year. The tool is already ready. I'll just select the year. Why am I saying this is I can go to any year, that is 20 to 23, 23, 24. अभी कोई बड़ा नहीं, because we are not shared this data. Now I'm not doing it now. Once my president announces it, I just have to trigger this button. When I trigger this button, everybody will get a link to make the payment. They can make payment by cash, check, NEFT to the same bank account. Everything is going to be here in the system. So I'll just show the record. So when you click on this, it can go to all the members. So let me just show one particular person. Let me write my own name. डायरेक्टर साहब, मैं जूम मीटिंग में हूँ अपना रोटरी इंडिया का. गिव मी 10 minutes, I'll become free. 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Hello. I'll just show you. Let me set my own name. When I click on the reminder button, it will go to my email or my WhatsApp.